15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he'll get had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Being chased out left. And he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Chargers, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, wide open, complete.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that's a touchdown. It's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it, that That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
By
Kenneth Murray able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
At the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Set to kickoff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Carson. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. But the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out. And
Tyler Lockett, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right. The Charger drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering go up and downfield, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person when it's played well.
First.
Chargers first down.
Here is Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Chargers.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup.
Herbert throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
The end of the first.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
21.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Forced out to his left. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
And that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. On the move to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. From the gun, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Allen has it, left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 3rd from the 50. Here's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Jordan Brooks with it. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 41.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On third down, it's Carson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Good for us.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him. And he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
To put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
DJ Reed on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's Herbert.
Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is Carson. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
It's caught inside the 25.
Complete.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up past
the yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Zone costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane